Through many cold days, dark mornings, I have conquered the inner bitch that was comprised of noodle arms and self-loathing. As an ectomorph trying to get jacked, I fell into all kinds of trendy muscle building trap, just like caloric surplus, autistic scientific training methods, and the holy grail of them all, no cardio whatsoever. From my humble beginnings at 120 all the way to 185 pounds, I have learned many lessons regarding my ideal approach to muscle building and the only logical way. Look little bro, I don't want you to fall in the same pitfalls as I did. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 principles that will drive any skinny guys in their winter training arc to the next level, or as Luffy would say, to second gear. If you don't want to look like a tiny little shrimp next summer, then listen closely little buddy. The thing is, this is the season of gains and shall only the wise and disciplined ones get the best out of it. Let's bulk our way into it. The first principle is the following. Fuck dirty bulking. Let's bulk with the lean gain lane. Alright, but the topic of nutrition is a wild debate flooded with everybody's own 2 cents. The thing is, we don't focus enough on the basics. Look, it is true that the caloric surplus is quite helpful for us skinny guys out there, but we don't want a caloric surplus based around junk food, ultra processed, and shit food. Reason is, if you're natural like me, it won't help you at all. I totally hate it when I see fitness influencers eating all sorts of crap and tell us that they're getting big because of that shit. So yes, we want a caloric surplus, but first we have to find our basal metabolic rate. Our basal metabolic rate can be found with this website over here, and it states the number of calories that we actually burn if we were just to stay in our nasty bed sheets all day long. Let's just say that my basal metabolic rate, my BMR, is 2000 calories, right? And then what I want to do is add between 400 to 800 kilocalories on top of my 2000 kilocalories, et voila, I'm getting size while limiting body fat. And now that we've established that not all calories are the same, we have to figure out what we're gonna eat to reach our calorie goal daily. We have to eat good calories, but what are some good sources of kilocalories out there, especially high protein? Well, I want you to think about it this way. When we work out in the gym, you know, our muscles tear down and microtears happen. Therefore, to rebuild human muscle tissue, we need another animal muscle tissue to build it back bigger, stronger, better, and faster. The best fat and even protein sources out there comes from animal sources, just like beef, chicken, fish, eggs, and especially eggs, and name it, anything that comes from animals, really good for us to build muscle. These superfoods are fuel for our body, but not only that. Food is also information and instructions for our bodies. What I mean by that is when food sits in our gut, there's a multitude of freaking bacteria up in there that are gonna send information and also instructions to the rest of our bodies to do some specific tasks. For example, it could be the releasing of a specific hormone, just like testosterone, express a certain chain of genes, or even put the workers on standby for recovery. Almost anything can be fuel for us humans, but not everything is a great source code for aesthetic protocols. But I do insist on the best source of fat and protein out there, which are eggs, because you know the muscle tissue conversion is so high with eggs, and also there's a bunch of vitamins up in there that I need for testosterone production, and also at the end of this, it's super cheap, man. Come on, eggs are the way to go. On a side note, don't fall for all the supplements trap, and especially about protein ones. You don't have to buy everything that's written protein on it. I mean, the best sources of protein doesn't need the word protein in colors written up on it. Supplements is most likely not food, so therefore supplements will stay supplementary to your diet and will never ever replace real food, just like eggs. And because of all these protein bars and freaking powders out there, it makes your body busy dealing with food-related inflammation, gut microbiome problems, and even nasty-ass farts. The busier your body is with all of these 3, well, the less time it has for anabolic activities within itself. And furthermore, I'm not saying that you can't have a chalky milk for dessert after a hard push session. What I'm saying is, be mindful of what you ingest into your body because it will directly impact your muscle building capacity. And the rule of thumb is the following: the less ingredients you have in your food, the better it is for your body, just like a sweet potato as a source of carbs versus a Pop-Tart. Isn't that logical? Also, if you're still living at your parents' house and you don't have the time to cook or buy your own ingredients, that's not even a problem. Generally speaking, mamas know what you need to eat to bulk you up, so therefore make sure you do avoid sugar because it's gonna fuck your insulin. But aside from that, eat what she cooks you, man. You need to grow, eat it. Meat, potatoes, we love it, man. Hey, what's up guys? Go help the channel by getting your free physique review. I will tell you the strengths and the weaknesses of your physique so you know where you stand and what to work on. For each one of the 10 people that applies, I will give 1 month of free coaching and access to my private Discord community. So what are you waiting for? Click the Google form down below, fill it and get your free physique review. Let's pull back into the video. Principle number 2 is the following: we don't work the muscle, we destroy them. Look, we are on our grind together this winter to look like either Bakianma or even Toji, right? But the thing is, what you eat doesn't mean shit if the need for growth is not even there. We not only have to train and work our muscles, we must destroy them so then we induce the demand for more muscle mass, which is gonna meet the offer, which is our building capacity. An old man once said, if you want to bulk up to look like a Greek god, double your failure rate. Just made that up. That means it doesn't matter which type of workout routines you do between bro splits, push-pull legs, freaking upper and lower body splits, or even calisthenics workout. As long as you reach failure or near failure, we're set for life. The one workout routine that makes you consistent is the one we want. And I want you to stay consistent with it for at least 3 months so you don't change here and there before you start reaching progress and strength gains. And then take into consideration this fact. Let's take the push-pull leg for example. I know it's really popular right now, but it has a weakness. And the weakness lies in the fact that you're supposed to work 2 times the same muscle group in the period of 1 week. We don't want to half-ass our workouts. So make sure you're fully rejuvenated before getting into the same muscle groups for the second time in the week. But it also means that the key components within all workout routines lies in the fact that we need to train hard and intense as fuck so we achieve way more muscle micro tiers. As long as your last 2 sets of any given exercise are done with grunting, face squinting, blood rushing, freaking abs tightening, who cares? As long as you squeeze the last drop of ATP in your cells, we're set for life for muscle building. I'm still giving you the permission, to cheat over your reps, either half reps, quarter reps, or no reps at all. I don't care. As long as you go to the maximum, you give your maximum output, you reach failure, you will achieve way much muscle growth, and therefore this is what we want for our bulk. Also, I want you to maximize your eccentric contraction because study shows this is where gains are being cooked. Once things gets too easy into your workout routines, then you have to progressive overload. And there are multiple ways you can do this. You can either increase the number of repetition into your sets, increase the number of sets, increase the weight of your repetition, and so on. Whether you choose to burn your muscles between the range of 20 to 30 repetition or you simply put an insane amount of weight and die after the 5th repetition, nobody cares. As long as you reach failure, we are set for our journey of gains. Moreover, don't be scared of doing cardio, bro. If you burn more calories, then it just means that you're gonna be able to eat some more afterwards. Overall, you have to chase the pump by tearing down and destroying muscles as much as you can, but let yourself the time to recover for you to destroy them again. Principle number 3 is the following: embrace the cold. You need to stay disciplined all winter long, so I need you to get into the cold for that reason. It is the biggest mental health lever there is out there. The cold has the power to bring you back instantly to reality. And with this new winter arc, I started re-implementing cold workouts, cold runs, freaking meditation outside, and even cold showers. We need to exploit this reckless force of nature and harness it to keep control of our mind, in really uncomfortable circumstances. If you can get a hold of yourself in harsh conditions, then you can get yourself out of bed early, go for a run, and hit the gym on the same day, or even make intelligent choices regarding grocery shopping, which are easy circumstances compared to being butt naked in the cold. So therefore, the better the grip on our mental state, the more control we have regarding our choices, and the less impulsive we are. This will let us train day after day, which leads us to bulking and self-mastery throughout this winter arc. Consequently, getting outside in the cold also lets you receive sunlight from our dear sun into your eyes, which is kinda rare in these ruthless times. And that is especially true if you're a dirty goblin playing video games all day long in his cave with his belly button filled with Dorito dust. In turn, this sunlight lets you secrete vitamin D, which is good for testosterone, and also it sets your circadian rhythm for a good night's sleep, or should I say, an anabolic night's sleep. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video about how to bulk within a winter arc for skinny kids. If you did like this video, please leave a like, a comment, or share, and even subscribe to the channel. This was Nick Lap. Here we never peak because the best is yet to come. Peace out!